Hi, and welcome back to It's a Miracle Budgeting. My name is Brandy and I am married. However, my husband and I do not budget together. On this channel, I do cash stuffings, Doordash side income stuffings. I do mix in a little bit of expense payoffs and budgeting, although I've not been doing those as much. They honestly just don't get as much viewership, so it's kind of not worth the time. So if that's something you'd be interested in seeing, post down below that you want to see that, because if that's that case, then I'd be more willing to do those. You will notice in this video that I am going to be very breathless. I actually donated, I'm O negative, and I'm a negative for something else. They call it a double negative, so the newborns and the NICU babies get my blood. And I did what's called a power red donation yesterday, which is a double unit donation. So the red blood cells is what transports your oxygen. So for the next day or two, you are out of breath. I already have asthma, so it's kind of exasperated. Not sure I'm going to do it again. I'll be honest. It's been a little bit of a adjustment. Usually anytime I donate blood the first night, I am zonked out, I'm tired, but then the next morning I pretty much feel fine. I feel horrible today. I did go to work all day, but I just feel like I couldn't even DoorDash today. I just feel horrible, but I do feel obligated. I am a universal donor. Everyone can get my blood. And I started my donations just to back up a little bit and started going to sidebar, but I did start my donations during the world event we just had happen. I can't really say it because they penalize us for it, but during the world event, I felt like I wanted to help in some way. And obviously I'm not super wealthy. I can do some donations, but this was a way that I can help people in a real life way. And in the Red Cross app, it actually tells you which hospital got your blood and how many people you help. So like one of the ones I did in the fall, I just looked today and it said that Detroit Receiving Hospital got it. And I am in Southeastern Michigan and I helped 3 people. My other one, Hustle Hospital, got it, and I actually helped 4 people. So it's kind of, which probably means it was 4 babies, but it's really nice to know that it's a real life application of helping people. So back to the subject and the target at hand. I am doing my last payday for my salaried position of June. And this is my cash stuffing of my singing funds and my snowball payment and my cash envelopes. If you like these sorts of things, I hope that you will like, share, subscribe. I do have my 500 subscriber contest coming. It is going live by around July 1st, no matter what, whether I reach 500 or not, but I am really close, so I would love to see you come along the journey, but make sure you click those notifications so you are notified when I upload that video that announces the rules in the contest. If you're curious about the prizes, I do always link that video in the cards. I did announce them previously, and let's get started. So first thing I'm going to do is break out the cash, and then we'll get to stuffing these envelopes. So this is $12.68. However, $30 of it I was not supposed to pull out. So I may not stuff that. I may take that back to the bank because I can't remember if that was for my buffer or not. So I need to go do some calculations and some figures for that. Should move these over just a little bit. And then I will decide what I do with that 30. So at the end, I should have, if all goes well, I should have $30 sitting there. And I may have to play a little bit with the denominations because I actually did my cash payout for my expenses and then only pulled out the difference that I needed, and I just left what was here. So it's not all the perfect denominations that I normally would pick. So this week, groceries getting 0 because I am working on paying off that business debt for my business. Fuel is getting 50. And I never do an actual $50 bill. I actually always do smaller bills. And I am going back to 100% cash. I'm going to try not to use my card as much. So I have 20, 40, 60, 70 in fuel. And after the catastrophe last week, I am going back to putting money in my spending. So my spending is getting 30. Normally I actually do 50, but I did want to apply some of that to my business debt. And this spending and dining out does roll over to my debt snowball every week. I will be rolling it over still in the future after I pay off my debt, but for right now it rolls to debt. So dining out is getting a 20. What did I do? 210. No, it is 20. Okay. Subscriptions is getting 20, and it has a 20. So it has 40. Beauty is getting $75, and I do a 50, a 20, and a 5. So 10. $50, $70, $80, $95, $96, $97, $98, $99, $100 exactly. You might hear a little bit of side noise. I actually have my window open because it is one of the nicer days we've had in Michigan. It's very tepid out. It's probably about 75. It's just really nice. And I really just didn't want to close it. So medical I did use some of. I'm not adding anything today, but I do have 50, 55, 56, 57, 58 in medical right now. We actually had some sinus meds and stuff over the counter we bought with that. Household is getting 10. Pets is getting 10. So pets will have 20. This envelope is like my most stubborn. It's really annoying. And miscellaneous is getting 10. And that is my cash envelopes. I am going to take out, I didn't grab my binder for it because it's going right back to the bank to pay on debt, but I am taking out $250 is my business debt that I set aside, and that is going right back to the bank and paying on some of my business debt. So I'm going to set that right off to the side. So next we have our sinking funds. And not every sinking fund is getting stuffed right now. I did pull those big ones out since I am doing cash envelopes again. I didn't need those, and they are, you know, don't go bad. They're reusable, so it's always nice. Okay, kids is not getting anything. Miscellaneous is not getting anything. Clothing is getting 108. And this actually will be coming right out of clothing and going into another envelope because I actually already paid my bill for this, but I borrowed from another fund and I plan on putting this back. So at the end, I will show you what I'm doing. Almost like my payback fund, I'll show you what I'm going to do with that. Car is got 300 in it, and it is getting a 20. So it does have 320. My car tags are paid, so next payday we'll start filling this again. Home is getting 20. Appliances is getting nothing. Electronics is getting nothing. Planners is getting nothing. And grandsons is getting nothing. Those will start back up in later July, as will my challenges as well. So now we're going to go over to savings. And, oops, breaking stuff here. Snowball we'll do first. And this is going to get $4.25. So 1, 2, 3, 4. I want some crispy ones. But this goes right back to the bank to be paid at the end of the month, so I don't want to use bills that will be rejected. Like this, my ATM will definitely reject. So I try to grab one that's a little bit of a more crispy bill. And those ones I tend to put in my cash envelopes when I know they're going to be in bad shape. So, let's see. In my snowball, I currently have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 20, 40, 60, 86, 20, 40, 60, 70, 85. Now, I know right off the back, 20 of this is not going. That's going to stay here. The rest of this is paying off my Capital One card. So I'm going to put this right back in here. And that will continue. I actually have one more payment from Doordash. I have one more cash stuffing for this month, so I will add that in. And then whatever the total is, I think if I can Doordash enough, I'm going to do 100 on Snowball, so I have 120. And that's going to go on whatever card has the highest balance, which I think is my Neiman's. So nothing in savings, nothing in emergency fund, nothing in month ahead. School is getting 20. So it will have 70. Thanksgiving is getting 20. So it will have 150, 70, 80, 90. And then Christmas, I'm going to stop here and we're going to go back to clothes. Oops, that's in my other binder. 100 of that actually goes in Christmas. I knew it was only a couple days, so I knew that it wouldn't be a big deal. So that 100 is coming out. And Christmas is getting $100. So in the bank I have 500s. I have 5, 6, 7, 8. Holidays is not getting anything. Birthdays is getting 25. So I do have 225 for birthdays. Gifts is getting 25. So you have 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. And then zoo trips, nothing, and these are getting nothing. So I should have $30 sitting here. So that's 21, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. No. So this $30, I'm actually going to go work out my budget, and it possibly could go back to the bank. And then I don't believe I have anything I need to swap cash out on. So I'm going to see what I have total here. Going back to the bank, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 50, 770, 790, 810, 830, 850, 870, 890, 9, 10, 15, which is exactly right. So that is my cash stuffing for the last salaried paycheck in June. If you like cash stuffing videos, if you like DoorDash videos, I hope that you will like, share, subscribe. Make sure you ring that bell and update your notifications so you don't miss that contest announcement. And as I said earlier, I'm paying off my Capital One card, and we're just going to keep plugging away at paying off these credit cards. If you like debt snowball progress, I hope that you will check in later this week. I do quarterly updates for my debt, and June 30th is the end of the next quarter, so we'll be filming an update for that. So wherever you guys are, whatever you're doing, I hope you're having a great day. Have a good one, guys.